Welcome back to Showboys Gaming and our guide for Isshin Ashina. So, once you complete the fight with Emma the Gentle Blade, the grumpy old man is going to come out directly after and try to put you down for turning your back on Kuro. So this fight is rough, man. I'm not going to lie. I know I say that in every single one of these videos. But if you're doing the Shura ending, this is it. This is the end game boss. So, a couple things to keep in mind. I am playing on the 99 attack power. It's not going to change any of the strategies that we're doing whatsoever. It's just the only save that I have this boss unlocked on. Moving into the fight, we certainly, if you have not yet, we need Ichimonji, or at least we need Ichimonji double, but you could probably get away with just doing Ichimonji. If you're following the walkthrough, I recommend that you get this. Highly useful skill for interrupting some attacks on enemies, which is what we're going to be using it for in this one. On top of that, I'm going to recommend that you go and get the Suzuka's Lotus umbrella. Do a little farming, do whatever you need in order to get this, because he, in his second phase, does have a lot of fire attacks that we can utilize that for. Moving into skills, obviously, I highly doubt that you've gotten to this point in the game without Makiri counter, but if you have, certainly you need to pick that up. And then this is going to be a real test of your deflect skills as well. He does have nice sweeping attacks. He also utilizes Ichimonji double, so we can negate it pretty easy. But our purpose here, and if you haven't checked it out yet, here's the Shura outfit. Pretty cool looking. But our goal for this fight is going to be staying aggressive like we are on every other fight. Watching for his deflect of our attack while we're deflecting with that bright flash and the louder ping of the swords, and then we are going to deflect twice, or we are going to deflect once and do a Makiri counter. He's got variations as we get into the fight on that, but that's the basic gist of it, is we want to stay aggressive until we see him deflect, and then get ready to deflect twice, or deflect and Makiri counter. So, moving into phase 2, once we get through that, he's going to start using a lot of fire attacks. So you'll see in the first phase that when he does his Ichimonji, we line up for a deflect on it, just a single deflect. If you miss the timing on that deflect in the first phase, he will follow it up with a second Ichimonji. So keep that in mind. If you hit the deflect perfectly, you won't have to deal with the second one. However, in the second phase, he is going to use that, and then he's going to do a large sweeping fire attack. So we don't want to deflect the Ichimonji in the second phase. We want to circle around and get behind him, dodge through it. So we'll show that off when we get to the second phase. On top of that, he does have an extremely powerful attack that we are going to be interrupting with Ichimonji as best as we can. This can knock him out of the build-up for that attack, but if he does get it off, we need to make sure that we're not standing on any of the fire in the ground here, and we can pull up our umbrella and just kind of hang out under here while he does his little attacks. So hopefully we don't have to do that, because sometimes he can still catch you with the flurry of attacks that he has after it. On top of that, he's also got kind of a fire attack where he throws fire on the ground towards you. You can tell the difference between that and the sweep by the incredible bend he does in his back when he shoots the fire straight at you. So let's get into it. Like I said, I die frequently in this fight, so we'll see how this goes. So again, first phase, we're going to want to stay very aggressive and deflect his attacks after he deflects our attack. Very simple. Trying to make this as easy as possible. So we'll see, there's his deflect and Makiri. You want to wait till the kanji's just about to disappear before you hit it. Here's the Ichimonji. One deflect will take care of it. And then as long as you stay on him, he will keep doing this. Keep attacking. Here's his Ichimonji. You can get 2 attacks in there too while he's building up. And Makiri. And that will be phase 1. Beginning of phase 2, we're going to Ichimonji him to get him out of that attack that he was just trying. Here's his Ichimonji that we want to circle around. Messed it up there, that's fine. Here's his throwing attack. We can jump or dodge, but we want to get in and we want to stay aggressive on him. These are the exact same attacks as the first phase. Deflecting and Makiriing when we need to. Here's the big attack. We want to Ichimonji him out of that. This is a jump and then bop. Try to circle behind and then get back in and get some damage in. Here's his bending back one. We want to circle around and get behind him yet again. And then we stay aggressive on him once more. Just not allowing him to get this attack off here, because you're going to be in for a real bad time if he gets that off. So get behind him on the fire sweep, and that will take down Isshin Ashina. Make sure you get the second death blow here, or you'll be back in the fight.
Sekiro, it was not to be.
So again, I think the Ichimonji double is a very effective strategy for negating the big fire attack. Again, if you miss it by some chance, you can just pull up the umbrella, but you want to stay aggressive on him, attacking until you see his deflect, and then it's your turn to deflect. So as long as you stay up on him, stay in his face, and keep beating him, he's going to be in that same kind of rhythm. Even in the second phase, you saw that the rhythm was still there. We would attack, he would deflect, and then we would deflect. It's very simple. I understand that this looked obnoxiously easy. That's probably because of the 99 attack power we're playing on right now. Obviously, I can't do this on the playthrough because we're doing a different ending for the walkthrough. So, like I said, 99 attack power does not change any strategies. It just makes the fight longer. That's the big difference. My strategy for it is exactly the same. Wouldn't change a thing. Just make sure that you use that Ichimonji double to knock him out of his strong fire attack in the second phase, and you will have a much easier time. Again, hope this helped. We'll be doing these boss guides for every boss in the game, and moving forward with the walkthrough probably in the coming week here, we are going to finish up the game and do a couple more bosses and some more difficult bosses as well. So look forward to the new boss guides in the walkthrough, and I will see you guys on the next one.